Ted Jones World Podcast. Always love it when you guys tune in. Don't forget to send your emails. TedJonesWorld@gmail.com. As you guys are listening to this right now, I am actually in Florida. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you see that I'm in New York City right now on the Ted Jones World couch, we recorded this a little bit early, but yes, I am in Miami and I'm doing a few spots down there. So just stay in touch with the Ted Jones World Instagram. And if you're down in Miami, Florida, you want to come catch me at a show, it could be arranged. Okay, guys. So as of right now, I have played, I'd say, one of the bigger pranks I've ever played on my three friends in particular. One of my friends, Giulio Gallerati, who has been on the podcast at least 4 times, he didn't fall for the prank. But as of right now, I do have my roommate from college, Walker, my other roommate from college, Ryan, and then a former producer on the podcast, producer Pat, who actually came back on. I believe it was like 171. He came back on for an episode just to do a check-in, whatever. But as of right now, guys, these 3 gentlemen think that I got a girl pregnant. Now, right now, if you're watching this on YouTube or you're just listening to it, I'll just kind of give you, the 411 on what I'm wearing first, just so, you don't feel left out behind the YouTube wall. Guys, this is quite the outfit. Gray sweats, because the ladies love gray sweats. The first edition Ted Jones World t-shirt. This is the first t-shirt we ever made. And I'm wearing one of those hipster beanies, that might not keep me so warm, but I have it over my ears, luckily, so I am staying warm right now. But I think that ultimately we need to dive deeper into this prank, and I'm going to call each of my buddies here, and, we'll see what they have to say. But for the most part, I did like a group FaceTime, and I think that's actually probably appropriate. Why don't we'll do a group FaceTime, but hold on one second, okay? Actually, you know what? I don't think the FaceTime is going to work because they're going to see the microphone, the headphones, the lights. So we're just going to call them separately. So let's first, Pat texted me. He goes, is this a prank or are you actually having a kid? He texted me like 30 minutes ago. So I've already got him on ice. I'm thinking that I'm just going to call him quick, and this is just going to be like a short phone call. But let's see how this goes. I don't even know how I'm going to go to... Oh, my God. This is hilarious. Okay. Is he going to pick up?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2039.
I don't want you guys to hear his phone number or whatever. Not like you're going to call him.
At the tone,
okay.
Please record your message.
All right,
when you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yo, dude, what's good? I figured I'd just like call you on the phone. Yeah, man. So I just got your text. But no, dude, this is like not a prank. I went over to her house last night, so just in the middle of figuring this out. All right, dude. Well, yeah, I just wanted to call you and see if you were around. But all right, man. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. That sounded pretty good. Come on. All right, let's call. We're gonna call Ryan now because so I spoke to Ryan last night, and while we were on FaceTime, like my facial expressions, I feel like he fully believed me here. So I ended up being like, "Oh, she's calling me on the other line. I gotta go." By the way, guys, this is fully a prank. I'm sure you're aware of this by now, but let's call Ryan and see if he picks up. I imagine he's going to be very supportive because I think he believes me the most out of all these guys. I wonder if these guys are also going to sue me for...
What's up, pal?
Yo, dude, what's good?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How's your night?
It was good. I didn't do anything. It was kind of relaxed and hung out. How'd everything work out?
I mean, bro, I don't even know, dude. Like, I still need to kind of figure this out. I mean, for the most part, I feel like, I don't know, dude. I feel like she maybe wants to keep it. I need to figure this out.
Has she talked to you?
Yeah, we spoke last night, like very briefly, but yeah.
Did you go over there or just on the phone?
Yeah, no, I mean, I went over there. And, as I was speaking to you, and I was like, oh, she's FaceTiming me. So,
yeah.
But yeah, bro, I'll figure it out. I'm not so worried. But what are you doing today? You were just watching some football, chilling?
Yeah, I'm just working out now, and then I'm doing some laundry, and then I gotta do some cleaning and stuff. But like, yeah, I'm for the most part, I'm just chilling. But what did she say for like the next steps? Like, what's gonna happen?
I'm still in the middle of like figuring it out, but we'll see. I appreciate your curiosity.
Yeah,
shit.
no.
But let me
Yeah,
let me hit you later
also,
and
yeah,
stuff. And
sure.
I'll
And let me
figure it out.
if you need me for anything, or I'm around. So,
You're a good friend, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
of course. All right, sounds good, buddy. All right, text me.
Peace. What a nice kid, man. I felt bad for doing that. And Ryan, if you're listening right now, dude, I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that, but that was just clean. You look like a good friend there, so I'm not so worried about that. Okay. Next one is Walker. Now, my roommate from college, Walker, has a child. So I imagine he'll be like the most level-headed and like not so worried for me. But I think this will also be like a good call. That was pretty funny how supportive Ryan was, because like he heard me last night and like I was bugging out. But all right, let's see what the deal is here. This is Walker.
Hi, you've reached Walker Morrison.
Oh,
sorry, I wasn't.
He sent me to voicemail. All right,
leave a
and I'm
message,
leaving a
I'll call you
freaking
back as soon
intense
as I can.
voicemail right
Thank you.
now.
At the
I'm gonna
tone,
leave an
please
intense one
record
because
your
he just
message.
sent me to voicemail.
When you have finished
He'd be
recording,
like, "You're
you may
fine,
hang up
dude."
or press 1
All right.
for more options.
Yo, dude, what's good? Just wanted to see if I can catch you on the phone quick. Yeah, man. Yeah, I hope last night was dope. It seemed like a cool sitch you guys got involved in at the Sixers game or whatever. But yeah, hit me, man. Would love to just talk to you for a little bit. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Peace. Okay, boys and girls, this is pretty funny. We also have the Ted Jones vlog prank going. This is like, I have the Ted Jones vlog here right now. So as of Sunday, as of right now, by the way, hi Ted Jones vlog. I'm tuning in right now to the podcast. Episode either 195 or 196. We're figuring it out. I believe it's 196 though, this episode. But if I'm freaking wrong, you guys see the title right there. Don't give me too much shit. But yes, Ted Jones vlog. I just told the podcast here that somebody's pregnant that we've gotten involved with, and I just left 2 voicemails and spoke to Ryan. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I've been doing a pretty good job at keeping this as a prank. And as of Sunday at noon, I've kept this prank going, I'd say like at least 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer than 24 hours, but this has been pretty funny. So we'll see how this unfolds. And if you guys are listening to this right now, you guys will know that I'm a big freaking prank star. Yes. Don't do that. That's pretty funny. Cracking a beer. But sometimes it's funny to play pranks on your friends. As I just tune out to that vlog. But I don't know. You guys tell me. How did I sound? Did I sound convincing? Like those truths were a truth? Okay, let's get to stuff that is not a prank. I watched King Richard. Have you guys heard of this movie? By the way, this is from HBO and HBO Max. Basically, it's Will Smith plays the father of Venus and Serena Williams. It's actually a great movie. It was 2 hours and 25 minutes. Not even really too long. Like, I didn't feel like it was dragging that much in general. So guys, check out that movie. I believe it's also in theaters, but I can't even remember when I spoke to someone and like their activity that they're about to do is like go to the movies. Are you guys still going to movies in the suburbs? Let me know. Hit me up on IG. It's funny how sometimes I just only wipe the left side over here of the table because anytime I'll have a guest, they'll be on this side of the table. And then sometimes I'm leaving my spot dusty. It's crazy how much dust accumulates and you see it on glass. You don't really see it on any other surfaces, but you see it on glass. I'm like, I wipe this down at least once a week and it still gets dusty. The hell? You gotta let that fresh air into your apartment, I guess, guys. Apartment, house, whatever you're doing. But also, yes, King Richard, good little documentary. And also, I'll appreciate the tennis that was on it, too. Because, like, everyone could ball. And, like, that's rare for a tennis movie. You guys know what I mean? So, I'd recommend that. And then also, True Story on Netflix. If you guys checked out my last vlog that I posted, I was super into that series. I finished it all in one night. It was like a 3-hour miniseries. Maybe even a little bit longer than that. But Kevin Hart, Wesley Snipes, new appreciation for him. Obviously, he's been in movies for years, but this is the first time I've really seen him in action. I never watched like Blade or those other movies that he was in, but I thought he was amazing as Kevin Hart's brother or kid's brother in this this miniseries. But check that out on Netflix. So for the most part, those two. And, as you guys are listening to this, watching this, whatever, I am in Miami. So if you have any suggestions of places I should go and vlog in Miami, you let me know. We would likely be doing a podcast down there, I believe, with my dad of some sorts. Not my dad of some sorts. Like, I think the idea was of some sorts. Because, I only have one dad. Or as far as I'm aware of. But yeah, it'll be a fun time down there. I'm looking forward to it. And then hopefully by that time, my buddies will know that me having a child is a full prank, because you guys should have known that by now. But it's pretty funny, man. It's pretty freaking funny. Ryan just texted me something very nice. He was like, dude, whatever I can do to help. Guys, Ted Jones Comedy Show, December 27th. Get your tickets, link in bio. I'm telling Ryan right now, it's a prank. But I want to keep Pat and Lodi's is what we call Walker, on their toes. All right, so Ryan is now in on it. I told him it's a prank, and I just want to get Walker and Pat with this prank. Could be pretty funny. So I just texted him. I go, yeah, I had to tell you because you care too much, but they aren't caring enough, so I'm going to aim for the jugular. Ryan wins best friend award. Guys, so when I do go to Miami, what do you recommend I do? What do you think I should do? Dance a little bit in Miami. I'll be down there for 5 nights. I'm staying at this hotel, which I won't tell you about unless you DM me. You're like, yo, what hotel are you staying at? And then you can come over. We'll split the room. It'd be dope. Ted Jones World Podcast, just laying here as I am, guys. Had a large amount of food yesterday, and I'm thinking I probably won't eat till later tonight, or I may decide not to eat today. I probably had anywhere from like 6,000 to 7,000 calories yesterday, so it should transfer over. I think how we were back in the day, in our primal days, we didn't get food every single day, or let alone 3 times a day, so it just helps to have your body use the fat that's already on you. I feel like I've gotten in better shape because I've been metabolically more flexible, meaning where I've been eating in certain windows, not like intermittent fasting where I'm doing eating in 8-hour windows and then fasting for 16 hours. The windows are even smaller, but in those smaller windows, I'm eating whatever the shit I want. Guys, Peter Moran came on the podcast last episode, and that was really great. Great to see Peter after 6 months. If you guys didn't know, Peter and I were doing podcast episodes 3 times a week for like 4 months. Quite a lot of content that we were putting out. But as of now, you guys know that we put out episodes Mondays and Thursdays here on the Ted Jones World YouTube channel. I really need to stop picking my nails or biting my nails. I've gone to the whatever it's called. What are they even called? CVS and Rite Aid. What can I call that? Oh, I guess a pharmacy, right? And so I've gone to these pharmacies. I've put on the stuff on my nails that makes it taste like shit when you bite into it. But like, dude, I just don't want to use it. Oh, we got some we got some action here. So Rye Guy, who's in on the prank, he goes, Pat will prob call me. I'll keep it going. That's what I'm talking about. See, the thing is, I feel like once you show you really care in a prank, the person who's pranking you will just feel too bad just to keep it going. But this is crazy. I got good content on the vlog for the prank, and then I also got good content here on the podcast for the prank. But, these episodes going towards 200, we're getting pranky. Pranky. Imagine that's a word. Yes, we're getting pranky. We're getting pranky here. When I wear this beanie, too, I just feel like a hipster. I need to chill. I need to chill. On a more serious note, this tornado that hit Kentucky looked insane. It's crazy how just like, if you live in certain spots in the Midwest, you're just vulnerable for a tornado or something like that, which is on such flat land. I don't know if that was the correct way to use the word vulnerable, but I believe it was. And if it wasn't, I apologize. But, you got your earthquakes in California, tornadoes in the Midwest, middle of the United States. You got your tsunamis, hurricanes, a lot of weather damaging events. And they say that this is happening due to global warming. And every time I pass that sign in Union Square in New York City, I'm not sure if you guys have been there, but they have like a counting down, like a big counting down board. We're at like 7.5 years until the damage that we've done to our planet is irreversible. So we need to make some big shifts. I think that more needs to be done by each and every human. And I think one thing that you can do that's drastic is just cut down your meat consumption. You don't need to stop. Obviously, I'm a vegan here, so I don't participate in eating meat or fish. And I haven't eaten fish in about a year, but I haven't eaten any meat in about 2.5 years, probably approaching 3 years. So fully vegan, I guess you could say, within like the last year-ish, if you're considering fish, but we just got to cut down on eating the meat, save the planet a little bit. People were asking how I felt the other day because I did get the booster shot and the flu shot in the same arm on the same day, and it was basically just like a sore arm for 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer. But besides that, I felt fine. I didn't get sick from the booster shot or flu shot. And if you're going to get both of those shots, I think you just got to get them at the same time, in the same arm. Just let it rip. Let it absolutely rip. All right, guys, let's get to a listener email. We're going to get to a listener DM, actually. Hey, Ted, I want to come to one of your comedy shows, but I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. What are some of the jokes that you tell during your set? That's a funny question. Here, I'll give you guys, this is a little sample. This is an easy, little single into a center field type of joke, a very easy one. All right, so my sister ran into my ex-girlfriend the other day on the street, and I figured my ex-girlfriend would have texted me. Consider the last 4 times we've spoken, I was the one who reached out. And then it hit me. Maybe the reason she never texted me was because that she knows that I still use her mother's Hulu account. You like that? That was just right there. That was just a single into center field. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's crazy. This is mind-bogglingly crazy. As I'm telling you guys this right now, one of my ex-girlfriends did just text me. It was a different ex-girlfriend. She said, "What time is your show tomorrow? Let's respond." 7! And then let's send her the link to Scoop, Scooby-Doo, Scoop, Scoop. Oh, she's coming? Amazing. That's great. Wonderful. That's great. I love all my ex-girlfriends. All my ex-girlfriends are great. You guys are all good by me. Don't worry. By the way, if you guys didn't know, or if you have not been to a Ted Jones comedy show, at the end of my set that I do up top, which is usually anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes, I'll freestyle rap for a minute. That's why we got Dr. Brick up there spitting the beatbox, but it would go something like, "It's a Sunday and I'm posting the podcast. Ted Jones, I'm trying to run outside really fast. Even though I'm tired, I'll be getting fast, and I ain't a liar unless I'm pranking my friends in the Mercedes Benz, because I'll be riding all night. Ted Jones, I'm going to start flying like a kite. This freestyle ain't good, but yo, whatever, it's all right. It's off the top of the dome, the capital Italy, Rome, and I'm drinking vintage seltzer to the dome." Guys, that was a crazy freestyle. But in the meanwhile, please like and subscribe, and you get that dial to the 5 stars. If it's 1 out of 10, you know that 10's the best. Why would you even describe that then? It's funny when people are like, yo, at 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10's the best. So gotta get it off your chest to better the rest. All right, what the shnikes am I doing? Ted Jones World Podcast, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, don't be shy, like this video. And if you're watching on Apple Podcasts, that would be impossible because you'd be listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Guys, this was a crazy freaking episode. I don't even know what the subject title will be, but you'll see it right there, and we'll see you guys next time. Get to a Ted Jones comedy show. If you're in Miami, say what up, message your boy. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.